Okay, this week we are holidaying in Wales at the Elan Oaks caravan and camping site. It's a new site. It's very clean, very beautiful, very friendly, lovely place, and we are here to photograph wildlife. So just behind the site there you've got the River Elan, the Elan River, and we've seen a heron going down the river. We've seen a dipper in the river. We've seen swallows coming down all the time, so they want to photograph. And also we've heard that there's a kingfisher comes up and down the river. So we'll see if we can see that. And around the dinner time mark, because 3 miles that direction, about 3 miles that direction, you've got the Gigrin Red Kits. And about 2 miles that direction, you've got the Elan Dam. God, the flies are getting to me. You've got Elan Dam. So around the dinner time mark, the red kites start circling around here, ready for the feeding time at 3 o'clock. So hope to get some photographs of the red kites in the air as well. So I'm going to pop this camera and take it down to the river, and let's see what we can see. So off the site, you come down the site around the back, and you come down this path, and you come down here, and there is a footpath taking you all the way up to there, where the swallows and all that are dipping. But here is the area. And this is the area where the actual dipper is. It's just under that rock normally, or around them rocks. That's where it seems to be all the time. It is early this morning, it's about 7:30, so it's not up and about yet. But this is the area it fishes in, this area here. So we'll bring all the cameras later on and see if it appears, get it photographed, see if we can get some 4K footage of it. I'm at Elan Valley here, and I'm on the river. I've been watching from up the top of the bank, and the swallows are dipping and diving. I'm just going to turn you around. The swallows are dipping and diving in this area off the water top. Just up there you've got small rapids up there, and if I just turn the camera around up there, you've got small rapids up there in that area there. So this is quite a calm part of the river. Now I've noticed that the swallows are actually coming down and dipping out the water and leaving a ripple in the water. So I've just got here, they're aware I'm here, so I'm just going to get set up and get settled down, let them get used to me. And hopefully I'm going to take some photographs with the OM1mk1. I'm going to use the 4150 to start with. I might use a 1.4 converter, not quite sure yet. I'll see how that goes. And I'll probably be using SH2 to start with, to see how it goes. So I'm going to set up, try a few practice shots, and hopefully the swallows will be back again in a minute. I keep seeing the flycatcher keep coming past, and it keeps landing on the rocks, jumping for flies. It's not near me at the moment, but it's just flown past as I've been looking for the swallows. So hopefully throughout the day I might even get a chance to catch that, but I might need the hide up, not quite sure yet. But it's just shot past me. In fact, there's the swallows diving now. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. The swallows are diving in the water. Otherwise, yeah, there they go. So they're in the water now, so I'll get set up and see if we can catch them. I'm standing here, but there's some growth there, so if I grab focus, that'll make it miss focus. So let's just have another go then. At the moment I'm with the 40-50, 40 to 150, 2.8. I'm getting at the moment 1,000 a second, 2.8. The conditions aren't ideal, I'd like it brighter, but let's see what we get. At the moment I'm on continuous high. When the conditions get a bit brighter, I'm going to go to SH2. They're circling again. I missed that one coming down. Rubbing my face, got flies on my face, I was rubbing my face. But they've been dipping just down here in the water, grabbing the flies off the water. They've not done it since I've set my camera up, which is pretty typical really. It's the waiting game. At the moment there's lots of gnats and flies in the air. They're in the air at the moment. They're all in my face. Here we go. Well, I got a shot there, so look what we got. Yeah, thousandths of a second. We could do it up in the speed, but then we're not going to get the light. Yeah, so there's one in flight in focus. We're still struggling with the light now. We're even at 1,000th of a second, we're getting about 2000 ISO. I'd like to drop that dramatically. There they go. That's the wagtails. Sorry, that's the flycatchers, and I'm not set up for them. So the flycatchers have just come in. One of them's on a rock over there, one's on a rock over there, or they were. My next stop after this is going to be the Gigrin kites, the red kites at Gigrin Farm. We tried to book today. There's nothing available at all, not even on the public platforms. Zero available till Saturday. I managed to get the high platform. It's now gone up to £40 for the high platform. And the wife Ellen, she's got on to high 2, and so we're booked in Saturday. So if you're going to go to the red Gigrin kites at Gigrin, the red kites, book online, book early if it's going to be a school holidays, because wow, they book fast. So that's where we're going after this. When I finish with the swallows, we're going to pop on Saturday and then we'll go at the red kites again. This time, of course, I'll be taking the OM1 mk1, 40 to 150 2.8 and the 300mm f4 combined with the 1.4 converter. Last year I went with the Nikon Z6 and the 200, 500 and 7210. It handled it pretty well, but it needs a bird detect. I've got bird detect on this, so quite exciting to see what the difference is in the two. So we'll find out on Saturday if he's not chucking it down with rain, of course, and spoils it all. So we'll see. If I do get a sequence off SH2, I'll put the full sequence on so you can see it acquiring, losing, acquiring, whatever it does. I don't know how it's going to handle these at this speed. I've yet to find out. So if I do get one, if I'm lucky enough for another pass, because it looks like it's gone dead, and I get one on SH2, I'll put the sequence on so you can see what the sequence is. So fingers crossed for that one. So I'm using the 40 to 150 and I've got it zoomed all the way out to 150. I'm shooting at 2.8, so I'm pushing the lens to its maximum. I've got the camera on SH2 and I've got bird detect on. The swallows are this big. They're not very big, are they? You know that. They're this big and it's locking onto them. You can see the box as they're going past. So this is now pushing it to a limit. So we've got SH2, we've got 2.8, we've got the lens racked out to 150 and my ability to hopefully to track them. So we'll see if I am as good as the camera. Probably not. Okay, so been here a couple of hours now and it's just a matter of now taking all the images back home, popping a little bit of video together and see what images we've got. So I'm going to pop home now, put a little video together, let's see what we get. So while I was waiting for the swallows to pass and I was panning most of them that went past, the kingfisher did a flyby. I was using the 40 to 150 and I was racked out to 150 millimeters, and I was shooting at 3.2 ISO 2000, 1/1600th of a second. So this is the result of a 6-frame sequence, and I popped it together in Photoshop and blended the layers together. Okay, so this was a flyby using SH2, and this is a crop out of that 6-bird sequence, and this is the 4th bird from the left flying through. So here we have a single bird at that 6-frame sequence. And here is a couple of cheeky visitors pass through the day, the beautiful heron, and of course the local red kite which was flying above our site. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again.